Hello A1craft, we're on the prison server. I'm NZ Scruffy and I'm at mine Z, the end mine, and easily the most profitable mine to mine. This mine has a reset every 5 minutes. I'm going to show you basically how to clear it fairly easily. Takes about 3 to 5 minutes for me to clear it, and it gets you just over $2 million for one clear of the mine. So you're looking at just over $2 million every 5 minutes if you mine out this mine, providing you do have sole access to it, which I'm hoping I'm going to for this recording. So we're just going to wait for it to reset basically. In the meantime, I'll just tell you what I'm going to do. The best way, or the most efficient way I've found to mine, is to mine a too high gap inside the mine and then face straight upwards and mine, and then just run backwards and forwards. So we're just going to wait for it to reset. Then I'm going to mine down 6 blocks, mine out a too high gap, and then face straight up and mine backwards and forwards everything above me. The reason I go down 6 blocks is that you can mine 4 blocks above you without missing any blocks. Basically, you can actually mine up to 5 blocks above you, but I find that a lot of blocks are missed at the top just because of the speed at which you move. You don't always get all the blocks, so always try and mine with 4 blocks above you, not 5. If you're not particularly concerned about missing a few blocks, then by all means go down 7 blocks and mine. Okay, so let's just wait for this to reset. I'm going to start from the corner just because it's easiest, or I don't know, the tidiest way to do it, I guess. Okay, we'll just wait. Oh yeah, the other thing I'm going to be doing is hitting the block command every 2.5–3 seconds, just to keep turning all the individual minerals into block form to save space in my inventory. And when my inventory gets pretty full, I'm just going to sell all to 3 different mines to get the maximum price for each block. So I start with sell all Z, which sells the sandstone and the lapis, because it won't. Oop, here we go. Okay, so we're going to go straight down 7 blocks. So what are we at? Height 64? Sorry, down 6 blocks. So we'll drop down to height 58. Just mine out a gap here. Now if you want to try and keep this all level, but if you do mine out the floor area that you're going to be standing on, just fill it up. And let's start blocking. So you can see I'm just waving backwards and forwards here. I find it's pretty good technique, and I tend to not rip up the floor, which is I want to do. I don't want to make holes. Yeah, it's pretty effective. You'll notice that I am mining out sort of ahead of where my pick is actually breaking, like the pick itself, or the blocks don't break until after I've moved past that point. It's just because of block lag. You're breaking them so rapidly and it's dropping so many gems, it does cause a bit of lag. So I just keep waving backwards and forwards. Anything I miss, I just go back over and remine it again. So you can see where I'm just picking up most of the gems as I go, but any that I miss I can go back over and pick up. Just keep an eye on clag. You don't want clear lag hitting while you're busy mining everything, because you'll lose all your gems. I've got a meter thing that I created myself using macro keybind to monitor clag. The bar empties down the bottom right hand of the screen there. So when it goes into the red, I know clag's coming close and I can run around and pick up all the gems. So I'm just facing straight up here. The mine button is held down and running backwards and forwards, hitting the block command every few seconds just to keep everything blocked. As my inventory fills, the amount of items changed into blocks will reduce just because I can't hold very many, and so I'll know it's time to sell up. Now I actually have a macro that automatically sells sell all to mine Z, S and P, which is going to give me the best prices for the gems. Mine Z, I sell lapis and sandstone, and then I sell all to S, which sells all the emeralds, and then I sell all to P, which sells all the diamonds, and that gives me maximum price on each of them. Very quick and easy. Keep on mining. Okay, so we've just about finished this first layer, first lot. So there it is. Do 2 more of those and the mine is cleared. So I'm just going to hit my macro to sell up. Oh sorry, look, it looks like I sell to Z, then S, then P. Either way, it works. So now I'm just going to run around and pick up the rest of these and block them, because clear lag's going to hit in about 2 minutes. I don't want to lose all these gems. Okay, then we're going to go down another 6 blocks, so down to height 52. Here we go. Do it again. So as you can see, you don't need to use a personal vault or anything like that. You just keep blocking and selling. You don't need to use anything more than your own inventory. Oh, I am using an enchant 25 pick. I think I forgot to mention that. It's obviously going to give you the most drops from the emeralds and diamonds, but as long as you're using any instant break pick, so I suppose anything from about an efficiency 15 upwards, you can do this. It just won't be as profitable as an enchant 25. But like I said, you can clear this mine in less than 5 minutes, and it's worth just over 2 million. So I mean, what does it cost for an enchant 25 pick these days? Maybe 4 million. So clear this twice and you've earned your money back. Okay, so clear lag just hit a little while ago, so we lost a few gems there. You'll want to watch that. I'm not overly concerned because I'm not so much doing this for the money. Now you'll notice I just hit the feed command, which is a god perk. If you're not god rank, you're going to need to eat something to keep your food up so you don't go hungry, because that'll slow you down, obviously. Oh, looks like someone's just entered, so we may have to cut this video short. We'll see. I'm just going to sell up because my inventory is getting pretty full. Alright, and we'll just keep going. We'll see if these guys are going to jump in and spoil my video or not. It's no big deal if they do. I will do a compilation later, or like a fast forward version of me mining out the entire mine, just to show you that it can be done. Oops. The last layer to mine out will actually only be about 5 blocks high instead of the 6. So you just dig straight down all the way down to the bottom, and then you don't have to worry about mining out the bottom, because you can't. Some people even like starting at the bottom. I like to go down in steps, just because it's easier obviously to mine downwards than it is to try and mine upwards. If you start at the bottom, it means that you have to miss a layer of blocks for you to be able to stand and mine everything above you. So it's always pays to start at the top. But I mean, the difference is like maybe a few 100,000 worth of blocks that you don't get, you know, so it's It's not a great loss, and it's easier to start at the bottom, so it's up to you. Oh, what happened? I think I'm glitching. Yeah, I'm glitching. Okay, so I've missed a block there, and my client thinks it's broken, but the server says it's not, so when I walk into it I will glitch up. So that's going to be a pain. I'm not going to be able to mine past that area. Oh no, look, I just walked through it. Oh, maybe it's not gone. Okay. Oh, it's just mine. So what I do is I just sprint on the last level. Sprint backwards and forwards just to mine it out even faster, because that when you're only mining 3 blocks above you, you can easily do it at a sprint. I think it's actually about to reset, so I may not even get the entire mine this time. Been a bit slow this round. Okay, so my inventory is pretty full. I'm not picking up any more blocks, so we'll do a sell up. All to mine Z, sell all mine S, sell all mine P, and off we go again. And there we go, all cleared. I'll just pick all these suckers up. So what I might do is next time I do a clear of the mine, I'll show my balance before I clear it out, and then show it afterwards, so you can see just how much money it makes. Mine Z cleared. We'll just sell up. Okay. And there you go, it just reset. So it was just under 5 minutes, but I mean I can do that in 3 to 4 minutes usually, so you can probably do it even faster. Thank you for watching. A1craft. Join it, mine it. It's good fun.